Good morning, guys. Today we are going to be visiting the Kuala Lumpur Tower, which is just this like really big stick with a ball on top. I wish I had more information for you, but you're just gonna have to see it in the video. And we're going to be seeing the Petronas Towers. We've actually been kind of bad about vlogging the last 2 days. Honestly, we came back from Penang, and after having that like super unique hostel experience, we've just like enjoyed having a bathroom without mold and internet that works.
And we met some really awesome people.
We did, and so we were able to just kind of like hang out with them, show them card games, go to dinner. But anyway, today we're actually gonna take you out and show you Kuala Lumpur because the city is actually really cool. I'm like, ooh, I love all these tall buildings. And the Petronas Towers, like you'll see today, are just so impressive. Anyway, well, I'm gonna stop talking. And yeah.
Good conversation. We've spent so many hours walking. As you can see, the entrance to our building is right there, which is so far away. And then you have the tower. Just kidding. We're like right next to it.
Yeah, we're gonna walk there. And actually, hold on, you can
let's get out of the way of cars.
Tower. We got such a well-located hostel.
Yeah.
And I totally regret not taking the camera with me yesterday. But
what was yesterday?
Story time. We were at my hostel, and I wear retainers because I had braces. I left them on the sink of the counter, okay? And I always leave them in the same spot because, I mean, they're my retainers. I wear them like right after I brush my teeth. And so I had them by my toothbrush. Well, the next day I get to the bathroom and they're gone. Like, they're not there. So then I asked Daniel, hey Daniel, did you move my retainers? No, I checked my toiletry bag, they're not in there. So then I tell the hostel guy, like, hey, my $400 retainers are gone. Do you know where they went? And he's like, oh, I think the cleaning lady might have thrown them away. And I was like, I am so sorry, but I need you to call her. Yeah. Because I need them. Anyway, long story short, she did throw them away. Not only did the hostel call the lady to ask, he set up the appointment with the orthodontist here in Kuala Lumpur so that I can get new retainers, drove me to my appointment the same day at like 7 p.m. almost, stood there with me the whole time, recorded me getting new retainers so that I can show you guys here, and is driving me back today, paid for them, all 1,000 ringgit, which is $250, and is driving me back today for my fitting. Yeah,
this hostel has honestly been the best place we've stayed so far. And like down to like having nice rooms, having nice accommodations, great Wi-Fi, the whole shebang. The people
here are so nice.
Yeah, not a single mean person. And then we're talking about like rooming people that are sleeping in the same rooms with you, which is very rare.
And that's not even to say the fact that we just showed you the Sky Tower in Kuala Lumpur. And one of the Petronas Towers, like I'm looking at it right now. But we're gonna show you the real ones. This hostel's great. It's 1,001 night.
We'll have to link it below.
Yeah.
Airbnb?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it's an
Airbnb. The Airbnb, 1,001 nights. It's really reasonably priced, has a gym, has a pool. We're gonna show you all that later.
And we'll link it down below so you don't have to worry about it.
All right.
All right, now to start exploring.
Yes.
So Ned and I were on our way to the Kuala Lumpur Tower, and then I was like, why am I so angry? And I was like, oh yeah, there's this thing called eating, so we're gonna eat first.
Yeah, breakfast is usually a good idea.
Something that Annette actually tries to stay really positive about is her distaste for the food, because she does not like Indian food or spicy. So that was one thing that we did not account for. But I, on the other hand, love Indian food. And so there's this meal called nasi kandar where they literally take rice and they dump a bunch of sauces all over it. You can get like chicken, you can get squid, crab, like any kind of seafood that they have. It's really good. It is very spicy though. Can I do one white rice? Can I do all the sauce? Yeah. Thank you.
So we are done eating and now we're finally gonna make it to the towers, but they're like right down the street.
Something that I know at least I didn't take into account was how ridiculously huge these towers were.
Yeah.
I definitely just thought that they were like another iconic landmark that, oh yeah, the blah blah blah.
Which sounds bratty, but like we see a lot of those. And so when you think of like all of the iconic landmarks in each city, it's like, wow, that's really nice, but you know, it's just the icon of that city. You know?
It's
like,
just another landmark.
Yeah, so Miami has like a skyline, and the University of Florida has a bell tower, but these towers behind us are enormous.
The area around is pretty much open for anyone to use, and it's been really cool, like just being able to walk around the towers and see it, because they're really just a magnificent set of towers.
Yeah, and there's no structures, like there's nothing to obstruct your view, so it's just like this giant, beautiful 2 towers that are in front of you. I want to go inside. Here we go.
Yes.
Touching a Petronas Tower right now. We are in the Petronas Tower right now, guys. This is not a drill.
Something that ended up coming as a total shock to us was the fact that these towers actually have a bunch of stores in them.
Yeah, it's like a mall at the bottom.
Yeah.
And you have to go into one of the twin towers.
Right.
Can you imagine
ridiculous.
if you're looking for a store and they tell you that it's on like the 76th floor and you went into the wrong tower?
That would be terrifying.
That would take you for freaking ever to get to the other side and then back up the other tower.
By that point, it's just like, the store's not worth it. I'm going
home.
home.
Yeah, no, I'm going home.
Holy crap. Wow, this is
beautiful.
This is a bougie mall.
Bougie. There's a Rolex, a Prada, a Tom Ford, a Fendi, Prada.
I don't even know what Fendi is.
Yves Saint Laurent. I don't even know how to pronounce that right.
Of course, a Uniqlo.
I love Uniqlo, and that's actually really great clothes, let me tell you. Anyway.
All today's clothing is
not
sponsored by Uniqlo.
No, but should be. I'll wear all of your clothing, Uniqlo. You hit me up.
Something that I don't think you guys actually knew is that Annette is obsessed with makeup, and so we have actually made our way into a store and maybe getting an early birthday present.
As the Annette approaches the target, she realizes that there's so many colors and palettes that are made for the female specimen. As she gazes upon the beauty, she touches them to find out if they're buttery in consistency.
So silly.
All she can do is think about pricing the right kill.
Oh, more because I'm right now. I'm so excited. And I haven't bought makeup for myself in like years. I don't even know. I used to be like a VIB, not even, VIB Rouge in Sephora, which means you spend way too much damn money at that store. It's not a meme. I have a palette. It has life still. I still have blush and bronzer, and that was $100 for a new palette when I already have a palette. It's okay. Not a meme. We're gonna rock it. You didn't know, Daniel's obsessed with cigars. Hello.
Watching the wild Daniel trying to select his prime cigar at the Cigar Malaysia shop. As you stare, you could see tears building up in his eyes as he smells the fresh tobacco.
Shut up. It smells great. Don't judge me.
Good.
Too expensive.
Let's let you into the reality of being full-time travel people, right? So
Spending money hurts.
yeah, it does. We're not rich. We're not making money. We're going based off, at all.
You just kind of hemorrhage it the entire time.
Yeah. And then you kind of hope that you like make it on YouTube or something, or like someone reads your blog, www.chaseforadventure.com, or like donates on patreon.com/chaseforadventure. But right now we're not making any money. And so going to like these beautiful malls, like Southeast Asia has the most ridiculous malls, like 10 stories.
Everything's so enticing, and then you go up to it and you're like, oh my god, like this cigar, I was like, it smells amazing, it looks like it breathes perfect, it's wrapped beautifully, and then I set it down, look at the price, and I'm like, $60, nope. I think I'd cry if I spent that on anything right about now.
On anything, yeah, like not even tours, like you can go across the Petronas Towers, and it was like 80 ringgit, which comes out to $15 a person.
Yeah, and we're like, for walking across a bridge that's a little expensive.
I'll walk across like a bridge when I get to Miami, you know, like it'll be fine.
The free kind.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the reality of traveling.
You guys just took it out there and travel.
Yeah. Just like be okay with like staying in places that are a little moldy and roachy and be okay.
And you play with rats at 1 a.m.
Oh my god, that was actually really fun though. Like, and that was a fat rat too. We really think that we are a lot funnier than we actually are. I think we're pretty funny.
I mean, you, yes, but me.
Whatever.
Just another mannequin.